Hey, beautiful. Welcome to the Not Another Mom podcast. It's time to take that mom hat off because this is after hours and I'm making you off the clock. This podcast is here to help you know your worth because damn girl, you're a goddess who deserves to live the life of your dreams. I'm your host, Leslie Sprague, and we talk everything from manifesting to motherhood. Yes, those little monkeys will still creep in here or there. Spirituality to girl talk with your besties, and from business to finding that balance in life. I'm here to remind you that you are worth it. Life gets to be easy for you, and your dreams really can come true. So grab your favorite glass of wine, craft beer, or if you're a whiskey and diet kind of girl, grab that and let's get this show on the road. Hey everybody and welcome. Thank you so much for joining me. I am going to give a few seconds here for anybody to hop on. I hope you guys are having an amazing day, and I am so excited for this, you guys. You guys are going to learn so much juicy goodness about this program, and I literally can't wait. So I have been chatting with so many of you guys in the DMs about my new program. And I thought, you know what? It might be time to talk to you about what's actually going on because that has been a lot of your questions. So we are going to go through a breakdown of all the modules you're going to learn. And then I am going to take you on a little guided tour, which is absolutely going to be incredible. It is combined with one of my world famous self-proclaimed guided visualizations. So we're going to go on like a visualization tour, which is going to be super fun. And then I'm just going to have a Q&A and answer any other questions that you may be having in regards to the program. So let's dive right in here and get started. Okay, so first things first. Let's start off with the modules. A lot of you guys have been asking me, well, what exactly do we learn and stuff like that. So let's start with module number 1. This is one of my favorite, like this whole process that you learn in Unlimited is absolutely my favorite thing to use inside my business because this is where the magic happens, literally. So in module 1, what I am teaching you is that I'm teaching you how to create your temple. And a temple is something like is a space that my temple is going to be different than your temple and everybody's in the program is going to be completely different. So this temple that we create is a space that you go to inside your mind's eye. And when we go through, there's a whole process on entering and exiting your temple. And when we go through this process, we are actually accessing our alpha mind. And when you access the alpha mind is like your creative and daydream mind. So this is when you have thoughts when you're falling asleep or in the shower, it's that sort of state where you get all your really good ideas. So this is key. So when you access your alpha mind, you are getting access to unlimited imagination and creativity. Also, hence where this program was created from. You get heightened intuition and awareness. You are able to perform faster and more efficient. And I can attest to this when I go in there to plan out my posts and for social media and all that kind of good stuff. This is where it happens. I'm able to get things done so much more quicker as a result. You are able to connect to the collective consciousness. Because sometimes we feel like we don't have the answers, but when we connect to that consciousness, all the answers are already right there. So that is the beauty part. And also, when you connect to the alpha mind, this allows you to harness the powerful capabilities of your subconscious mind, which can be mobilized. We can use it to our advantage to manifest our goals and our desires. And who doesn't want more of that? So that is a little bit what the temple is. Inside the temple, we have certain rooms. There's a certain process to get into the temple. There is certain rooms inside the temple that you will learn about, and each of them have different capabilities. Like, for example, there's an office, there's a healing room, there's a recreation room. Like, it is really, really fun inside your temple. Then for module 2, we have your temple tools. These are specific tools that you learn about inside the temple. So one of the things, if you've ever had a session with me, one of the things is your elevator. And this is where when I'm doing a 5D reading or even an energetic alignment, I go into this space for a 5D reading, for example. I go into the elevator and go to your business so I can read your business. The elevator also can bring people in. So when we are doing a healing alignment together, this is where I bring my clients in. So if you are a healer or a coach or anything like that, you can use this elevator to bring clients into your temple and bring their energetic representation. This is the beauty of it, is because we are all have an energetic blueprint. And when we tap into that energetic blueprint, then you are able to read that person's energy. This is like tuning into your favorite radio station. This is how that happens. So another one, so the elevator is like my all-time favorite tool. And then there is also the clock that we will be learning about. I love to use the clock inside my temple to actually, if I've gone to bed a little bit later, I rewind the clock so that I set it to when I actually wanted to go to sleep instead. Because the mind doesn't know the difference between what is real and imagined. And that is the beauty of creating stuff inside the temple. There is a library full of knowledge inside your temple. So you are able to access, essentially you're accessing universal consciousness and the universal mind. So when you go to the library, you are guided to, and you have a specific question, for example, then you are guided to the exact spot or reference that you need to. It is, as I said, I am absolutely in love with these things. There is also, as I mentioned when we were talking about creating your temple, there's also a healing area. So again, if you are a healer or a coach, you can pull your clients into these spaces and read them from a whole different energetic perspective. I remember one time bringing in somebody into my temple. Their energetic blueprint was completely different than what they actually looked like. So we were able to dissect and figure out what was going on with them at that time. And then there is also a screen. So the screen is like a projector image that you can use to help you manifest. So if there's something like really, really big, I remember using this for my very first home that we manifested. I kid you not, going back to that screen and looking at that image, it was the exact house that we manifested. It was insane. You project the image that you want to see and you allow it to just simmer and manifest. It's all about that process of letting go and trusting the universe. Okay, module number 3 is again a really fun module because it is all about exploring your bank. And when we explore our bank represents our money and our money story. A lot of us think that our income and our business and our income are tied together, but we just love what we are doing. So what we do is not connected to our income. Our income is separate, and it is separate because we are us and we get to earn money because we get to earn money. So when we explore the bank and everything that it represents, we get to tune in to what it is our money stories are actually telling us. So, and if need be, then if we need to do some healing around it, we have that opportunity to do so. And if you really wanted to get fun and creative with it all, you could bring your bank into the elevator and do your healing around it. Some examples of different types of banks that people could see. You could bring up when you go to visit your bank, it could bring up an image of like a rundown shack, saying that your money beliefs are poor, not poor, like poor, but that you don't have very good money beliefs, or you perceive yourself not to have very good money beliefs. You can also have like a giant palace, and even though you have a giant palace, maybe the door to your bank is locked and you can't even get your foot in the door. So how is the universe going to bring you money into your store or into your bank so that it can bring you all the abundance? So that is module 3. It is going to be absolutely amazing. Module 4, we are going to be looking at our higher level self and the way we connect to her. Because a lot of times we can talk about what she looks like and what she's doing and all that, but the missing piece for a lot of people is the embodiment of your higher level self. With this process and what I teach you inside Unlimited is that you get to actually learn how to embody her. You get to feel her at a cellular level. And we all have this different perception of who we are at our next level. For example, every time I go into my temple, I imagine myself putting on a white blazer type jacket thing. And as soon as I put that on, I can feel my body, like my physical body, actually begin to shift and morph every time I put that jacket on, because I know she is a different version. So I begin to feel it at a cellular level. It is really absolutely insane. That is, what module are we at? 4. Module 5 is all about reprogramming the mind. So sometimes when we are working with this work, we have patterns or things that our subconscious is constantly playing. It could be a common theme, it could be a common thought that you have with yourself, but sometimes we don't know how to get that train off the track. And we literally need to find a different way or a different story that we want to reprogram our mind to. And that is the beauty of this chapter or this module. We begin to learn how to reprogram our mind. And that is like, it's a lot of fun. A lot of the program Unlimited is done inside the mind's eye and inside the alpha mind. And that is what allows this magic to happen. So in keeping with the mind, you learn how to access the universal mind. So when the universal mind is the collective consciousness and the universal consciousness, when you are able to access that, you have access to all the answers that you will ever need. And you're able to read and view things in a completely different manner. So you're even able to, will even get shown how to access your Akashic records and how to use the information that you find inside your Akashic records. Module number 7 is all about healing your old stories. So this is all about programming and choosing to walk out of those old stories and beliefs that we have inside of ourselves. So whether we actually physically walk out of those stories or draw a line in the sand and choose to never go back there. And then module number 8 is all about the energy of your business. So learning how to apply these principles to your business. So how to connect with your ideal client in a way that you have never connected with her before. I guarantee you that. And all about how to use this information to launch for your next launch. So whether it's a product, whether it's your service, how to use these things to benefit your launches. And then also how to notice and heal your blocks that come up. So this is everything that you would get in the general level of your Unlimited course. And like, this is so incredibly amazing. Like, think of all the different ways you can use this to help transform your business from where you are to where you think you are, or where you are going, not where you think you're going. Then, hold on one sec. Okay. However, if you are a healer or a coach, or you work with clients and you have been craving this knowledge, and how do I bring this energy work into the sessions for myself? How do I do that? So one of the things that you will learn in the VIP section, so this is almost like 2 courses in one. 2 courses because you learn how to apply what's in the general level. You get everything that I just talked about, but you also get 2 extra modules and 2 extra months with me, because we're learning all the tools and how to take your clients into deeper transformations when they work with you. So in module 5, inside the VIP section, you learn the tools on how to help your clients move forward. So you'll learn how to actually scan their energetic blueprint and figure out what is going on with them inside their energy. You're going to be able to learn how to pull emotions out of their body so that they can release them finally and forever. You are going to teach them and learn tools on how to shift perspectives in their abilities to how they view their clients and let's say if you're working with them in a relationship, you're going to be able to teach them how to shift their perspective from themselves to their partner. Okay? And you're going to be able to learn how to read their energy, feel where their blocks are, and also connect to their guides so that you can help guide them where they need to go and help them to move through their blocks faster and quicker. Because who doesn't want that?
Do you feel like you're stuck in your business right now? Like you're getting a few clients here and there, but not the 6-figure level you want? You're trying a little bit of everything. You're doing the journaling. You're trying some meditation. You're trying to think positively about what you want, but things just still aren't connecting. And it feels like you're missing something. Like you're in the waiting area of the pool, but you're ready to dive into the deep end because you want more and you wanted it yesterday. Introducing Unlimited, the secret weapon to lighting your sales on fire, tapping into that abundant overflow energy in your business, and bringing in the sales without being salesy. Imagine 4 months from now, you're fully booking out your offers in a way that feels so good. Your audience is dying to hear your next offer and is landing in your DMs all the time. You are clear on what you need to be doing and where you want to grow your business next. You're no longer guessing about what your audience wants to hear online. And you're able to get back to your midday yoga classes because you're no longer wondering where the sales are going to come from. Get the tools to quantum leap your income. If strategy alone was what you needed, you'd be there by now. But you know there's more to it. You know there's energy work to do. You know this gets to feel aligned and wildly abundant. You just need someone to show you the way. 4 months of high-level support, 8 impactful training sessions to give you the tools you need. Bi-weekly Q&A calls for extra support, private Facebook group for ongoing support, and as a bonus, one-on-one kickoff call together to get clear on your vision and specific next steps. All this work has gotten my clients earning multi-6-figure years, even 6-figure months, manifesting dream homes and relationships, driving dream cars, getting clients out of nowhere. If this is something that you have been yearning for, send me a DM with the word unlimited and let's chat.
So then in module 6, it is the second module in the VIP for Unlimited. You are learning how to do this for yourself. You're learning how to perform healings on yourself. You're learning how to deepen your trust in your intuition. And we're also going to learn how to create programming so that it can work in the background of your mind for you to help you propel even farther than your wildest dreams. So in the VIP section, we also, because you will be working with your clients and stuff like that, we are going to be having a practical component to this part. So that is going to be very key so that you can help strengthen and develop your relationship with your clients. And then you can feel confident in it as well. So that is amazing. Okay, so I feel like I have rambled on far too much. One of the things that I love about the work that I do is I love to be able to connect people to the feeling of things. So this is where we are going to switch into the world famous self-proclaimed visualization tour portion of this. And we are going to take you on a tour of a temple and see what comes up for you through this guided visualization. So, finding yourself in a comfortable seated position and finding your breath, taking a moment here and just connecting to your breath. Feeling the rise and fall of your chest. Feeling your body begin to get a little bit heavier. Inhale, 2, 3, 4. Exhale, 2, 3, 4. Inhale, 2, 3, 4. Exhale, 2, 3, 4. Inhale, 2, 3, 4. Exhale, 2, 3, 4. Okay, beautiful. So I want you to take a moment and connect to your mind's eye. Focus on that area just in the middle of your forehead, just slightly above your eyebrows. And I want you to imagine that you are walking along your path in life. Notice what the path looks like. Notice how it is feeling. Notice any colors around you, any sounds. Notice any smells as you continue to walk. Notice what you notice. Now, as you continue to walk, you notice just up ahead, you are embarking on a building or a structure, or perhaps it's something just even as simple as a door. But you know deep down that this is your temple. Now, as you approach, I'm going to use building for the lack of a better word. As you approach your building, notice the outside. Notice the colors. Notice the different shapes. And notice your attention being drawn to the door. As you turn the handle and enter into this space. What is your attention brought to first as you walk in? Maybe there's lots of light. Notice what you notice. Is there any smells, colors? What do you hear? Most importantly, take a notice of how you feel once you are in this space. Now first, as we embark about our exploration inside the space, you are immediately drawn to your office. Notice what you notice about your office and make your way there. Notice your desk. Maybe you want to have a seat in the chair. You notice an old-fashioned telephone with a rotary dial and a curly cord complete. There is a desk and a pen, or there is a notepad and a pen on your desk. Behind you, or somewhere in the room, is a projector screen. Notice what's playing on your projector screen. Also notice on your clock, there is, or on your desk, my words are getting faster than my mouth. Notice on your desk a clock. Whether it's digital or whether it has two hands and a face. Notice that on the top of the clock, you are able to pause time. There's also a fast forward button or slow-mo time. This gives you the ability to adjust the time as you need. Now, once you feel complete exploring your office, we are going to go over to the healing room and notice how you instinctively automatically know where to go next. Now, your healing room might be different from mine, but it has all the tools you need inside already. So whether you are a healer or a coach or a practitioner and you already use specific tools, they are already inside your healing room. Perhaps there is a bed, like a massage table bed in the middle, or maybe it's a couch and chair set, or maybe you have both that appear when you need to. Imagine the healing sessions from this room being drastically different. Notice how you feel inside this healing room. Next, you are immediately drawn to the library. And once you make your way inside the library, notice what you notice. What does the library look like? What smells do you notice? Is there different levels? If there's a question that comes to mind that you would like to ask inside this library now, please feel free to do so. Ask the question aloud inside your mind's eye, and then allow yourself to be guided to the exact book and page that you need. Doesn't matter if you can't see the book, or just know that your answer is going to be given to you. If you can't see the detail of the book is what I was meaning. Allow yourself to find the answer. And when that feels complete, bringing yourself back out of the library and coming into the main space of your temple and finding your elevator. Walk up to your elevator and hit the button inside, or hit the button for the elevator. Now, one of two things is going to happen when you hit this button. Either it is going to bring somebody up into the elevator with a message for you, or the elevator is going to be empty and you are to get in the elevator and push the only button that is in there and allow yourself to go on a little journey. So I'm going to leave you to that for just a moment. Take away any information or messages that you received from either your person or the place that you went to. And then bring yourself back into the main space of your temple. Notice how you feel inside. Know that there's a boardroom inside your temple, a recreation facility, both of those we will explore a little bit more in detail in the course. But allow yourself to be drawn back to the door that you came. And open the door and step back out. After having this experience and this knowledge and these tools, notice what you notice about your path as you continue walking along your path now. Has there been any change in the colors that you see, maybe in the scenery, in the noises that you hear. Maybe there's a different change in the posture of yourself. Maybe you're carrying yourself a little differently. Are there new sounds or smells? Notice what you notice. And then ask yourself if this is the program that has changed all these things for you. And when you are ready, gently making a few small, gentle movements and bringing yourself back into this space. So, that is what I have brought, or this is everything that Unlimited is. When you learn to create and you get to go into your temple like that, you get to experience things from a completely different level. And I am so excited to be able to teach you guys this and see the amazing transformations that you are going to have from this. If it's any indication, the difference in your entering the temple and exiting your temple, if there is even any slight change, we haven't even dove into anything in specific about finding answers or learning how to work with those tools. We just observed them from a third party. No, not a third party. I observed them and there was already a difference within you. So imagine going from doing things half-assed to knowing that this stuff works, but you feel like you've just scratched the surface and you're not really sure how to dive deeper. You're sick and tired of these bits of information that you keep getting about doing some journaling, doing some meditation, do the energy work, but you feel like you're just in the waiting area and you're ready to dive into the deep end. You're tired of always wanting more, and you're ready to start living your dreams on purpose. You're tired of all the extra chatter that goes on up here, whether it's coming from external sources or it's coming from internal mental chatter that we do to ourselves for some unknown reason. But imagine using the tools in the temple and going to having a cellular understanding of energy and having these principles embodied inside you. It can be as simple as a daily practice as brushing your teeth. It helps to eliminate your fears. It helps to clear your vision, get much more creativity. Much more creativity. Great proper English there. And your problem solving skills have never been easier. I would love to hear what question you guys answered when you went to the library and if what the answer the library gave you was, because I just love to hear everybody's stories about what they experience when they go in. So when you are signing up for VIP, you are helping your clients get even bigger transformations with this as well. And it is absolutely incredible to witness these transformations. and see them unfold before your client's eyes. It's like one of those proud mama bear moments where you just are absolutely elated for them and you are standing on the sidelines just cheering them on and watching them go. So, and being able to tap into that internal GPS system where you allow all these things to fall away, all the fears, the doubts. You know without a shadow of a doubt that you are being supported and guided, and there's that lack of confidence isn't even a factor in anything you do now. So if this sounds like it is something for you, send me a DM. Let's chat about Unlimited, or there is a link in my bio for more information. But you can create the life of your dreams for something as little as $222. That's one of the payment options available. I have multiple payment options available, and let me know if you guys have any questions. If you're catching the replay on this and have any questions, I would be elated to answer them for you. So I hope you're having an amazing day, and thank you so much for tuning in.
Thank you so much for listening. If you loved this episode, will you do me a favor and help spread the love? Go ahead and leave a 5-star review and share this episode on your Insta stories. If we aren't yet connected on Instagram, come follow me at Leslie & Co XO. And since everybody spells my name wrong, that's Lesley & Co XO. And leave me a line and say hi. Have an amazing day, beautiful, and we'll catch you next week.